aside because it was in the 90s. That movie is perfect. Take out the fact that you have two of the greatest action stars of like the late 80s and early 90s, your Swayzes and your Snipes, and then you have your Leguizamo over here doing something very groundbreaking for the time. Like, just put that over there. Like, fantastic. We love it. The dialogue in that movie is so on point and so timeless. Like, there was nothing I found in that movie, with the exception of the gang raping rednecks all of a sudden becoming gentlemen overnight, that was dated or that wouldn't apply or that was crass or that was like inappropriate or that wouldn't fly today. Like, that movie holds up today. And to see Swayze, to see Snipes, to see Leguizamo, to see fucking Stockard Channing, like, to see these powerhouses, and it's such like a silly fun movie, but it's just ahead of its time. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but like, there are some quotes in that movie that are just straight up nuggets of just like, when you watch it now, it's like, how are we not farther along? We had these lessons 20 years ago, we just weren't fucking listening. And yes, they're straight men. Obviously today, again, you couldn't get away with like 3 straight mainstream actors playing drag queens or trans people. I get it. But my God, like, what a fucking gem that movie is. Again, rewatch it. Watch it with your daughters. Watch it with your sons. It's just, I was crying. My heart was just so warm because it was just like so honest and so unapologetic, but just like innocent and honest and honest and honest and honest. And like, we haven't learned anything from it. Like, we've learned like this much from that movie. I can't. So I mentioned at the very beginning of the video that I'm sweating to death, which I very much still am, and I did the side pony because if I put this baby on top, I'd have a full-on bean sprout. So if you guys aren't watching Glow on Netflix, again, there's probably not a lot we can do to help you. We will try. Glow season 1, fantastic. Glow season 2, great. Glow season 3, amazing. If you're not watching Glow, which is based on the real life goings on of the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, the original women wrestling moment that existed in the 80s, yes, it was exploitative. Yes, it is, indicative of the times then and the times now, the misogyny, the sexism, but the way that they parody it, the way they comment on it, the way that they unpack the misogyny, the sexism, the racism, is brilliant, and it's funny, and it's well acted, and Betty Gilpin and Alison Brie play very well off each other. If you're a Marc Maron fan, he's in it. But the supporting cast, you have women from every background, ethnicity, race, color, body type. It's just a really refreshing narrative, and I don't think enough people are watching it, so watch Glow because it will lift your spirits. And it takes place in the 80s, so if you're an 80s kid, it's all the more fun. But it really is a great, it's a great narrative, and I don't think it gets enough credit for what it says about women and for how diverse the expression of femininity can be, and how it really, let me see if I can articulate this right, it really, really does wonders in terms of articulating how even women don't even understand their own femininity, their own identity, and how they're fleshing it out, and how they exploit themselves, or how they project onto other women, how they're shitty to other women. It names and calls out all of these things, and it does so in such a funny way and a smart way. So if you're not watching Glow, put on a side pony, put on some floppy socks, get your slap bracelet out, and watch Glow, because that shit is on point. I'm going to be filming a happy period vlog, which will also go live tomorrow. So if you're interested in finding out more about happy period, there's a playlist, again, dedicated to that. But specifically, I will be posting happy period content every week as it pertains to Oakland, where I live, and how you can get involved. If there's any topics related to happy period or volunteerism, homelessness, and supplying menstrual hygiene to the homeless and underserved in your community, please comment or DM me. Otherwise, I really, really appreciate you guys watching. There will be so many more Disney vlogs to come, so just be prepared for that. But happy period content will go up every week. I'm going to be doing a full deep dive into the Nightingale movie tomorrow, so that will probably go up the following day, so maybe on Saturday. If you guys aren't familiar with the Nightingale, I don't know who has seen The Babadook. Go see The Babadook. I watched it when it came out in 2014. I rewatched it, after I saw The Nightingale. It's a film by the Australian filmmaker Jennifer Kent. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful treatise on motherhood, postpartum, exhaustion, depression, psychosis, mental illness, and supernatural goings-on. But The Nightingale is on a whole nother level. This movie might be the best movie of 2019. It might be the best movie I've seen in the past 2 to 5 years. That's how hard I'm going on The Nightingale. So I'm going to do a full moment on just that. So if you haven't seen it, please go spend the money and go see The Nightingale. Trigger warning, if you're not comfortable with some hardcore stuff when it comes to violence against women, if you can't stomach The Handmaid's Tale, it's going to be very hard for you to watch The Nightingale. But if you can watch it, I highly encourage you to do so, because the greater arc of the story and the way it's told is stunning and important. So stay tuned for that. Again, please subscribe. Please give me feedback, whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It really does help. And please comment. And also count how many times I've said What else? I think that's it. We have some new players. We have Nana from Peter Pan. And we have Rickles, my loth cat, from Galaxy's Edge. So I think that's it. I'm tired. I'm sure you guys are too. I love you. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the other side. Take care.